Hello, Neønymus.
Hi.
You are the headline of this festival, and I heard a lot of people telling me that you are the original wild man, L'Homme Sauvage.
Okay.
So, what does it represent for you?
Que soy el original hombre salvaje.
¿Y quién representa para ti ello? Dilo en castellano.
Lo digo en castellano, ¿no? Cuando Jan, el organizador, me llamó para decirme que estaba organizando el Festival del Hombre Salvaje por primera vez y me contó un poco cómo sería, me preguntó cuál era mi caché y le dije que mi caché lo ponía él, que yo quería venir. Eso responde a su pregunta.
Vale. When Jan asked him to come, no, and to play there, he asked him what was his fee, right? And he said that the fee had to put it Jan himself because he wanted to be there. Yes. So this is the way he answers to that question.
Okay. Your music is absolutely unique. It's a sort of artistic travel through time and emotions. How would you yourself describe your music?
Well, it's very difficult to me to describe my music. Technically, I say it is a vocal polyphony assist with technology. No? It's a very cold description, no? But in my own, I think my music is the generic atavic emotions of the human species. Yes, codified, encoded in form of sounds, in the way of sound, in sounds, no? And when I sing my songs, my musical pieces, I am encoding this emotion, this internal emotion that it is not my own emotion. It's generic. The first time that I thought that it was my personal emotion, but in the 200 concerts that I did with Neønymus, the people are saying to me, "Wow, I feel the Neanderthal blues in my yeah." And it is always the same. If the always is the same. If the people are in front of me is Spanish or French, or Japanese or Canadian, I made 2 concerts for an international public, yes, audience, and all the people are saying the same, and I thought, wow, this is not my personal emotion.
And so you anticipated my next question. You use your voice, but there is 1,000 voices in your music. Yes. And whom are those voices? To who are they belonging?
¿A quién pertenecen las voces que usas? Porque no solo la tuya, aquí hay, ¿de quiénes son esas voces?
Yes, I don't know. Wow, it's a very, very special question. When I began to develop this project, Neønymus, I asked to me a lot of questions. How will be my name, my artistic name, blah 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 blah. But there was one question que fue la fundamental, the most important. when I finish at a concert and the people get out the
venue, la sala, ¿no?
De la sala,
The
okay.
venue.
What will they say? ¿Qué dirán? Say, no. Oh, pretty boys. This guy. It's very sad. This song, and I thought, no. They must deben estar hablando. They
must be thinking or talking.
Yo he sentido emociones que no había sentido nunca.
They must be thinking, I have felt emotions that I had never felt before.
Okay, and I thought, okay, if I want si yo quiero hacer sentir a las personas emociones que no han sentido nunca a través de la música, no puedo hacer música que ya hayan escuchado antes. Tengo que hacer música nueva.
So if I want people to feel emotions that they had never felt before, I have to be able to make music that has never been listened before.
And then I spent 3 months composing the first song that was Matieri Marne. I don't know what is the meaning of Matieri Marne. I invented the words, no? But
you received it.
What?
You received it, maybe.
Recibido.
No. In Matieri Marne, I choose every note that I sing.
Okay.
But in the next song that I made, the echoes from prehistory. Echoes from prehistory come to me from I don't know, the polyphony, full polyphony come to me. No, I don't know. I can't remember. Yes. So I think that I am the channel of the cosmos, the ancients, yes.
You really bring people into another time. It was really like time travel, actually.
Era como viajar en el tiempo.
Yes.
Everything revolves around prehistory and specifically Paleolithic. How did you get interested in this period?
Creo que lo
que sí, que la mayoría de cosas pues revuelven
al paleolítico.
Alrededor
del tema.
Sí, ¿de dónde viene esto?
When I was a child, no, in the school, well, now I can't remember the things that the teacher told me, but there is one thing. Australopithecus afarensis and Homo neanderthalensis. I don't know why, but I have in my mind estos recuerdos,
those memories.
These memories of this class. This class, okay. No more, no mathematics, no. Australopithecus afarensis. So from my early years, the Paleolithic are present in my life with different ways. But now with Neønymus is very intense, yes.
I know that you're committed in a lot of events and cultural associations, a lot revolving around Paleolithic and tradition. What's your relationship with tradition, with a capital T?
¿Cuál es tu relación con la tradición con T mayúscula? Que se sabe que estás
¿Con la tradición?
Con la tradición, con el concepto de tradición con T mayúscula, ¿no? Como ya con el... En ese sentido, que él sabe que estás metido en bastantes proyectos y temas de difusión y tal, y que... Sí. Y temas de didáctica.
It's a very interesting question. I don't understand the people that are saying this is the traditional, we must to conservar.
Preserve.
preserve it como es ahora.
As it is now.
As it, the traditional of 27 of 17th century, 16, 10 the Paleolithic tradition. Te lo explico a ti, ¿no? Quiero decir, no entiendo por qué algunas personas se obsesionan con una tradición de una determinada época o con unas fronteras geográficas de una determinada época.
Okay. So he doesn't understand why people get obsessed with the defining and delimiting tradition to a fixated time or in a fixated geographical area.
Okay. My country is the Paleolithic territory, no? Okay. Eurasian? What? I don't like the borders, the frontiers, the mind frontiers, the mind borders, no? The fronteras mentales. I don't like it. And the traditional are very nice, but pero no entiendo una cerrazón de preservar las cosas o de vivir conforme a una tradición que se hizo en el siglo X.
Exactly, so he doesn't conform to the fact that you have to live according to the tradition that was in that time or that.
Why this date? Why? I don't know.
It's a more personal question. What's your relation with spirituality?
Yes. Yes. Always in my juventud.
In my youth.
In my youth, I was always a very spiritual human being, man, no? But when I was 30 years old, I fundé una empresa en Burgos.
I started a business in Burgos.
Y pasé de ser un ser paleolítico y espiritual a ser un ser neolítico.
Okay, so he went from being a Paleolithic, a spiritual being, to being a Neolithic being.
In Neolithic, the people learn to cultivar la tierra,
to cultivate, to grow the earth.
If I know that in this place grown trigo,
the wheat grows, yeah.
I don't go following the bison. No, because this trigo, ¿cómo se dice trigo?
Wheat.
This wheat is mine, no? And it's mine. Bueno, en definitiva.
Anyway.
Anyway, en el Neolítico surgió la codicia del ser humano.
In the Neolithic times, human greed appears.
And yo me volví un neolítico.
And I turned into a Neolithic.
Oh.
But 10 years ago, I saw, me vi a mí mismo.
10 years, I saw myself.
Y dije, tú no eres el que eras.
And I said, you're not what you were.
Y dije, he de volver a aquel.
And I said, I have to go back to
y
that.
aquel me estaba esperando.
And that one was waiting for me.
Yes.
Who I was. Yeah.
Yes. Very spiritual
Human being.
Yeah, human being. Yes.
He's a very close friend of
Yes.
you.
Yes.
How did you met her?
¿Cómo la conociste?
Yes, one day I was running by the mountains of where I live, and I found a bone of a deer. Yes,
yeah.
Okay. And later I found with this tree, yeah? And I hit with the bone of this appendix.
Appendix, yeah.
Appendix. Boom! Un sonido, one sound.
A sound, yeah.
Resonó en todo el valle.
Resonated in the valley.
In the valley, ¿no? And no sé, se creó un vínculo entre este árbol y yo.
A link was established between the tree and...
Y en algún modo el árbol me dijo que quería ser el representante de los bosques en todos los lugares a los que yo fuese.
And somehow the tree told him that he wanted to be the representative of the forest anywhere he went to.
Yes?
And she never left since.
Yes?
Nunca se ha ido.
No. It's very difficult to carry this tree, the concert, y en los conciertos apenas lo toco, muy poco.
And he even plays it. He almost doesn't play it in concert.
Es casi una presencia ritual.
Presence.
Yes, no es necesario que lo toque, pero ha de estar y a veces cuesta mucho llevarlo hasta los sitios.
Sometimes he doesn't even need to play it, but he has to carry it, and sometimes it's very difficult to be carried to those places.
Of course.
But yeah.
There's a lot of questions I would like to ask you, but we don't have the time. So, what question do you want me to ask you, and what's the answer to it?
¿Qué pregunta quieres que te gustaría que te hicieran? Porque él, y así la puedo responder.
Uf. I'm very tired, but one moment.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people call me shaman. The shaman of the sound, the shaman of the forest. And the question is, ¿tú crees que eres realmente un chamán?
The question that he would like you to ask is, do you really think you're a shaman?
Do you really think you're a shaman?
No, the shaman is in a lot of cultures el intermediario.
The interlocutor.
Interlocutor between the spirits and the human. I'm not the interlocutor between the spirits and the human. I feel that I am the interlocutor between the spirits and me, but not the human. But you are the interlocutor between the spirits and you, if you are with your mind open. And no, I am not shaman. I like that the people call me show. No? It's very, very beautiful to me, but I'm not a shaman.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for this interview. Thank you, Julia, for translation.
Pleasure.
And I hope to see you later in France. Really, I hope so.
Thank you.